How many times have you heard the phrase, trust yourself? But have you ever stopped to ask, who is this self that everyone is talking about? Is it your body? The one that changes every day, aging, shifting, never staying the same? Or is it your mind? The one that throws you into joy one moment and despair the next, changing with every thought, every emotion, every situation. If this self is constantly shifting, if it is never the same from one moment to the next, how can you trust it? And yet, beyond this ever-changing experience, there is something within you that does not move, something that remains. It is not your thoughts, it is not your emotions, it is not even the identity you have built. It is awareness itself. But here's the real question, can you trust it? In this video, we will take a journey into the very fabric of awareness itself. We will test it, investigate it, and by the end, you will no longer doubt where true power lies. Because the mind can deceive you, but awareness? It never lies. This is not about believing in a concept. This is about realizing the unshakable foundation of your being, the part of you that has never changed. The highest version of yourself is not something you need to become. It is the recognition of what has always been. And when you learn to trust this awareness, to rest in it, something profound happens. Your thoughts lose their power over you. Your fears dissolve. Your mind becomes a tool, not a master. So let's begin the journey back to the unshakable presence within, the awareness that has been with you all along. Close your eyes for a moment. Notice that you are aware. Not aware of something, but simply aware. This awareness does not come and go. It was present when you were a child, and it is present now. Your memories have changed, your identity has evolved, but the awareness that sees it all, it has never moved. But here is where it gets deeper. If this awareness is always here, untouched by change, does that not make it the only thing truly trustworthy? Think about it. Your thoughts deceive you. They convince you of fears that never happen. They create desires that leave you empty. But awareness? It simply sees. It does not distort. It does not manipulate. It simply knows. And this awareness is not just an empty presence. It is the foundation of power and intelligence itself. This is why mystics, sages, and spiritual masters across time have pointed to awareness as the only true foundation. The Quran speaks of the one who is closer than your jugular vein. The Torah describes the name of God as I am that I am. It is the source from which all thoughts arise, all emotions appear, and all experiences take place. Every moment of your life, it has been the silent witness of your existence, the unshakable ground beneath the chaos of change. And here is the most important truth. It is not something you need to chase. The mind convinces you that power is something external, that clarity, wisdom, and intelligence are things you must seek and attain. But true power is not found by searching outward. It is already within you, as the awareness that perceives all things. The only thing you need to do is know it and trust it. Trusting awareness means letting go of the illusion that you are separate from it. It means shifting your identity from the unstable fluctuations of the mind to the silent, unwavering presence that has always been here. And when you trust it, something remarkable happens. You stop being a prisoner of your thoughts. You stop being manipulated by emotions. You no longer fear uncertainty because you no longer rely on the ever-changing to define you. You rest in the source of all clarity, all wisdom, all power. And from this place, life itself begins to unfold differently. If awareness is the foundation of power, why do most people still feel powerless? The answer lies in a simple yet profound illusion. We have mistaken the contents of awareness for awareness itself. From birth, we are taught to identify with thoughts, emotions, and experiences. We say, I am happy, I am anxious, I am successful, I am a failure. But look closer. Who is the I that is aware of these thoughts? Happiness appears and disappears. Anxiety comes and goes. Success and failure rise and fall, but the one who is aware of them, it remains. You are not the changing waves, you are the ocean. But here's where the illusion deepens. Society, conditioning, even your own mind, tells you that your identity is tied to these fluctuations, that you are your achievements, your failures, your thoughts, your past. But this is not true. And because you believe it, you suffer. In reality, awareness has never been touched by any experience. It does not carry wounds. It does not fear the future. It does not depend on validation. It simply is. This is why trusting awareness changes everything. The moment you stop identifying with the stories of the mind and rest in the awareness that sees them, you reclaim your power. This is not about suppressing thoughts or emotions. It is about knowing that you are not them. Imagine a storm passing through the sky. The wind howls, the clouds twist, the rain pours. But does the sky itself ever get damaged? No. The sky remains open, untouched, unbothered. You are the sky. Your thoughts and emotions are just passing clouds. When you shift your identity from the storm to the sky, something profound happens. You no longer fear emotions. You see them, experience them, but do not get lost in them. You stop clinging to control. Life moves through you, but no longer defines you. You experience a deep, unshakable peace, because you rest in the one thing that never changes. This is what the great traditions have been pointing to all along. The Quran says, "Verily, in the remembrance of God do hearts find rest." Not in thoughts, not in emotions, but in the eternal presence beyond them. The Bible says, "Be still and know that I am God." Not do, not achieve, but be still and know. The Tao Te Ching says, "Do you have the patience to wait until your mud settles and the water is clear?" All point to the same truth. When you trust awareness, you stop being controlled by the illusions of the mind. You step into clarity, peace, and true power. But this isn't just an idea. It must become a direct experience. Understanding awareness is not enough. It must become a living reality. So, throughout your day, take moments to pause and shift your attention away from your thoughts. Instead of getting lost in mental noise, simply ask, what is aware of this moment? Do not try to answer with your mind. Just notice the silent presence that has been watching all along. At first it may seem subtle, but the more you do this, the more you will realize that this awareness is always here, always steady, always whole. Rather than resisting emotions or struggling against unwanted thoughts, step back into awareness and allow them to be there. Instead of identifying with the rise and fall of mental activity, remind yourself, this is just something appearing in my awareness, but I am not it. Just like the sky is never disturbed by passing clouds, your awareness remains untouched by whatever moves through it. The moment you stop resisting, you break free from the mind's illusion of control. And when you take time to rest in awareness itself, everything shifts. Find a quiet place, close your eyes, and instead of focusing on thoughts, simply rest in the awareness that knows them. There is no need to analyze, no need to force a certain state. Just be with the simple knowing, I am aware. As you settle into this, something profound becomes clear. Your natural state is already peaceful, already whole, already free. Close your eyes. Notice that you are aware, and ask yourself, If this awareness has never left me, never changed, never wavered, why have I not fully trusted it? Sit with this question. Let it move through you. And if you are ready to take this journey deeper, make a commitment to rest in awareness, to trust it fully, and to live from it here and now. Because your greatest transformation is not something you need to chase, it is the recognition of what has always been. If this message resonated with you, please comment what was your biggest realization from this video. Until next time, stay present, stay aware, and trust the power within you.